Like, what's up, danger?
What's happening, y'all? It's High C. Y'all already know what it is. I'm back with another YouTube video. Holy shit. Alright, another video on the boys. My last little video I did on Homelander did pretty well. Better than I expected, actually. I thought I'd give you guys my thoughts on the new situation surrounding Black Noir. As y'all know, everybody right now is wondering, like, who the fuck is this new guy? Noir was clearly killed at the end of season 3, so who the hell is this dude that took his place? Here's the thing, you know what? This shit was actually really fucking clever. Even if you wanted to, you can't even really figure out who he is, because his abilities are so baseline to the point where, like, it's ambiguous. Like, he could literally be anybody. Only powers that Black Noir is shown to have in the show is the super strength and a healing factor, right? Like, he's like most people with Compound V in their system these days, so that doesn't really narrow it down. In his conversation, I think, with a 17 member, he says this.
Studied performing arts at Godolphin. I did Cirque du Vent in Montreal.
Basically, that lets us know that Gen V, a new show that came out like a while back, expanding on the boys universe, is gonna have somewhat of a role this season. You know, we might even see some of the characters, which, by the way, Gen V is a really great show and I highly recommend it if you haven't seen it. Only character that was shown to have super strength, like raw super strength as a raw ability in that show, was Sam. If you've actually seen that show, you would know that, one, his personality does not line up with the new Noir at all. Two, Sam is pretty much a celebrity at his university after how that season ended. I mean, he's definitely not living with the Seven as a silent ninja for 24 hours out the day. That's just no. Three, Black Noir's actor hasn't changed. Like, he's literally the same guy. Now he's allowed to actually talk. Which leads people to the next and most plausible explanation, that he is in fact a clone of the original Noir that was sent to Godolphin to learn, that when the time came that Homelander would inevitably lose control and kill him or some shit, have that Noir come and take his place. Noir in the comics is actually a clone of Homelander that was pretty much engineered to kill him if he ever went rogue. Know that this show is going a completely different route from the comics. Like, this is nothing like the comics at all. A lot better actually than the story. Maybe they kept the clone thing, but they put a spin on it. Maybe this is a direct clone of the other guy, or maybe he did die but then he came back and his memory got fucked up or something. We don't know. Here's the thing, right? I really hope they don't mess this up, okay? This is where I kind of have to criticize last season. Now, I like The Boys season 3. Okay, I do. I love it. One of my biggest issues last season was Black Noir's story arc. This probably won't get solved if it turns out that he is a completely different person anyway. Noir in The Boys season 3 received a lot more screen time than usual, and a lot of that screen time was focused on his relationship with Soldier Boy. Shown to be very toxic. He was always getting bullied, like just getting the shit kicked out of him constantly. Like, he was so traumatized by it to the point where, like, when Homelander asked him, hey, let's go help find Soldier Boy, this nigga ripped out his GPS chip and fled the scene.
I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. This shit, I'm out.
He was scared of this nigga, bro. He was absolutely scared of him. What happened was, I think he was talking to these, like, weird animal figures in, like, his imagination. Screen time was pretty much him, like, learn to get over that fear of confronting his past, and he decides, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go fight Soldier Boy. I'm gonna end this. Fuck this dude. The perfect setup. You know, Soldier Boy killed the rest of his teammates. The rest of Payback is dead. It's down to him to, you know, kill Soldier Boy and end this for good. The issue with this is that his entire arc was absolutely wasted when the writers had Homelander punch a hole through his chest and kill him before he even got the chance to fight him. Like, yeah, that's it. All that just for Homelander to show up and just kill him. Like what? Much as everybody loves seeing Homelander getting another kill and, you know, how good it was for shock value, so to say, in my opinion, it did absolutely shit on Black Noir's, the old Black Noir story arc. It was one that could have had a satisfying conclusion too. No, let's throw all that away to, you know, to give Homelander another body. Now that I think about it, I think that's why a lot of people didn't actually think he was dead, because it's just like, yo, he still had all that to do with Soulja Boy. And then on top of that, Soulja Boy was alive and is still alive. So it's like, I don't know. So it's like, why would they do that? Why would they just kill Noir for no reason after all that buildup? And then I heard a lot of people saying, well, Black Noir versus Soulja Boy would have been so predictable. It would have been so predictable. It's just like, dude, sometimes in situations like this, it's better for it to just be epically predictable than, you know, just trying to subvert expectations for the fun of it. That is something I genuinely think if you try too hard to get shock value out of your audience, it'll just end up ruining the writing sometimes. Like, also, that's another thing. How the fuck is Soulja Boy gonna react to this new version of Black Noir? That's assuming Homelander actually lets him keep his head this time. These are all questions that I'm gonna need answers or resolutions to in the coming seasons. Actually, you know what? Now thinking about it, it's actually mad impressive how Noir was able to become such a huge part of the story in like a short amount of time. This man was a background character that did not talk for 3 seasons straight. Gets killed off by Homelander, and then now he's back, and now like people actually want to know, like, who is this new Noir? Like, what the fuck? Life works in strange ways, man. I hope they're really able to like do this Black Noir justice and not just use him for shock value like the other one. Anyways, y'all, that's gonna be it for the video. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all see, be sure to like, subscribe, share the video. We trying to hit 3K subs, so obviously subscribe. Help your boy out. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. And yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.